What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In my last video there was a comment left saying do a would you rather, so that's what I'm doing. I got a long list here of would you rather, so I'm just gonna go through some of them and say which one I would rather. Also guys, if you're not already subscribed, subscribe down below. Currently on 176 subscribers. I said to try and get 200 by the end of the month, so let's make that happen. So the first one is, would you rather be hairy all over or completely bald? So to be hairy all over, I'm not quite sure. I think I'd rather be bald than be hairy all over, just because it feels strange, I guess, if it was loads of hair anyway. If it's just not much hair, I think I'd rather that, but I think I'd rather go bald. Would you rather be happy for 8 hours every day and poor, or sad for 8 hours every day and rich? 8 hours after 24. That's a third of the day. It's not really that long. Like, but then again, you do sleep for most of the day, I'd say. But being poor and rich, I'm not quite sure. I think I'd rather be 8 hours a day and be poor. So I'd be 8 hours a day. It's only 8 hours a day happy. I think I'd rather be 8 hours a day sad and then just the rest of the day would be fine. Because you'd be rich as well, so I guess it's alright. Would you rather be invisible or able to read minds? I'd love to be able to read minds just so you could think what other people would think, you know, something. Being invisible is good as well, like you could go anywhere in the world, you could rob any bank I suppose, but I'd rather read anyone's mind. Would you rather be rich and ugly or poor and good looking? I would rather be rich and ugly, just because if you're poor and good looking, you could just be, I don't know, you could get famous because you're good looking, I don't know. But to be rich and ugly, you could still be kind just because you got a lot of money. Doesn't mean you're going to be sad as well, so I'd rather be rich and ugly. The next one is, would you rather be stranded on an island on your own or with someone you hate? I'd rather be on an island with someone I hate, I guess, just because it's someone to talk to. Even if you hate them, you just be able to talk to them and maybe become friends with them more. The next one is, would you rather forget who you were or who everyone else was? So it's easy to forget who everyone else was because most people in the world you don't really know anyway. The people you only know is your family and friends. If you think about it, it's maybe less than 100 people altogether. But to forget yourself, obviously, is just one person. So I think it'd be easier to forget myself and then just remember the rest of my family. Because then perhaps I'll be able to remember myself eventually, but hopefully that one's a better one. Would you rather eat poison ivy or a handful of bumblebees? I'm not quite sure if poison ivy can actually kill you. I'm just gonna Google it now. Okay, I don't think it can kill you. But I'm not sure because it could. But I absolutely hate bees, and touch wood, I have not got stung by one single bee yet. So I think I'd rather eat some poison ivy rather than eating a handful of bees, especially if they're still alive. So the next one is, would you rather find true love or $10 million? Well, obviously £10 million, because I live in the UK, is a lot of money. If you think about it, it's basically saying, would you rather be in love with someone or have a lot of money? So I think I'd rather have true love than £10 million. I'm not quite sure on that one. That's kind of a tricky one, to be honest, because it doesn't really say if you're poor if you find true love. So I guess I can't really answer that one. Okay guys, this one's kind of stupid, but would you rather not be able to use your phone or your email? Obviously, I can't go a day without using my email. I'm just emailing people every day, you know. Email is life. Who needs your phone? If it wasn't for this, I wouldn't be able to do this. But email, obviously, so I would rather give up my phone than email. Next one. Would you rather only be able to whisper or able to shout? So I'm not quite sure on this one, guys, because I think I'm quite a quiet person personally, but I don't know. Just leave in the comments down below if you think I'm quiet or loud, so I'll be able to know and I can answer that one maybe in a future video. Okay guys, so the next one is, would you rather own a ski lodge or a surf camp? So surf camp, basically surfing. I think I'd way rather surfing than skiing. Then again, surfing is in water, and I don't really like the ocean that much because of jellyfish or maybe sharks. Then skiing would be way colder, so I think surf camp would be definitely better. But I guess it depends what is in the water. Would you rather always lose or never play? Obviously guys, if you lose, it's all about taking part in matters. Even though most people like to win. But I guess I'd always rather lose, because at least you're joining in on something then. Next one is, would you rather have a beautiful house and an ugly car, or an ugly house and a beautiful car? So I think I'd rather have a beautiful house, because the car doesn't really matter, even though you have to drive around, but any car drives around. I'd rather have a bigger house and a nicer house than a nicer car. Even though there's some nice cars like Lamborghinis, Ferraris, but I think I'll have to go with a better house than a better car. Next one is, would you rather have a missing finger or an extra toe? So I don't really think toes aren't as useful as fingers, obviously, because you need to write, type. If it weren't for my fingers, I wouldn't be able to edit these videos. Even though the editing's probably not even the best, but still, I won't be able to edit it. So I think I'll just have an extra toe, because it shouldn't be that hard anyway. Next one is, would you rather have 1 wish granted today or 3 wishes granted in 10 years? So I think I'd rather have 3 wishes granted in 10 years time, just to see where I am, because I never know. 10 years time I'll be 25, so I'm still like really young. I'm not old, but I think I'd rather wait 10 years for 3 wishes rather than now and only get 1 wish, because I might regret that wish. So would you rather have X-ray vision or bionic hearing? So X-ray vision would be kind of cool, because you could just see through walls. I could see through this wall right here, or this wall, even though it's just another bedroom through there. But bionic hearing, you'd be able to hear anything, so I think I'd rather have bionic hearing, so I could just hear anything really. Would you rather invent a cure for cancer or a cure for AIDS? So I think cancer is I'll definitely rather invent a cure for cancer, just because I don't know if it's more people with cancer. I just feel like I'd rather invent a cure for cancer, because no one's really discovered it for both of them, but I just think cancer would be a better one to invent a cure for. Next one is, would you rather be a deep sea diver or an astronaut? So I think I'd rather be an astronaut, just because you get to go into space, and it's just way better than just going into the ocean or wherever, because in the ocean it's probably fun, but I don't think it'd be as fun as space, getting to be out in the atmosphere. Don't even know if I said that right, but still, I think it'd be better to be in space, because you'll be able to get to different planets, you'll be able to land on the moon, all different things like that. Okay guys, I think this is going to be the last one, I'm not quite sure, but would you rather be deaf or blind? So I think I'd rather be deaf, just because I'd be able to see all different colours. If I was blind, I wouldn't be able to see anything, but if I was deaf, I wouldn't think it'd be that hard. I have learned sign language before, so I think it'd be easy to pick up. But I'd rather be deaf than blind. So this is the very last one. Would you rather have superpowers or have Christmas never end? I guess I'd just have superpowers, because it'd just be way better. Because Christmas, I feel like when you get older and older, Christmas isn't as enjoyable as it was before. So I'd rather have superpowers rather than Christmas never end. So I hope you guys did enjoy that video. If you have any more suggestions for my next video, just leave them in the comments down below. I will try to upload at least 2 times every week from now on. I have been doing 1 video every week, but I've kind of stopped doing vlogs, just more talking to the camera videos. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.